In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how you could reserve your character's name right now before the release of Seasons of Mastery, which is going to be on November 16th, 2021. So the date that I'm making today's video is November 13th, 2021. So we have 3 more days before the kickoff of Seasons of Mastery. So now let's jump in and give it a look. Okay, now let's go over some important notes here. So while Classic Season of Mastery name reservations are open, players with an active subscription or game time on their World of Warcraft account will be able to create, now this is very important, only 1 character per account. Now, I did try to make a second character just to test this out, and this is the message that it gave me. So we could see that it is true, you can only create 1 character on each account. WoW Classic Seasons of Mastery will release on November 16th at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So for people on the East Coast in North America, it's going to be 6 p.m. And by looking at this map right here, you could see different time zones and what time the game will be launched. Now let's move into actually launching the game and giving this all a look. Okay, so the first step we have to do is open up the WoW launcher. And then in the list, some people may get confused here because they're looking for Seasons of Mastery, but it's actually going to be opened by clicking on World of Warcraft Classic. Now again, if you don't have it installed, you just have to hit the install button if you have an active subscription at this time. Once you're logged into your Classic WoW account, where all your characters are if you did play Classic WoW, you're going to see on the top, Change Realms. You're going to want to click on Change Realms, and that's going to show you all the Classic WoW servers. But now for this, we want to go to the bottom, and there's a new tab added called Seasonal. So down to the bottom left, you're going to click on Seasonal, and it's going to populate the servers that's available for the region that you actually live in. So for me, it's North America, and I'm on the East Coast. So now this list is very vague. It doesn't let you know what's East Coast, West Coast, EU, so on and so forth. But the region that you live in is the ones that are going to populate, I think, in your game. But I would still like to know what an East Coast server is. So I got this chart right here, and this is actually from the World of Warcraft website, Seasons of Mastery. And I will add a link in the description panel of today's video to take you to this page with all the information about the game. And then I also came across this Reddit post where somebody actually posted this 5 days ago. So I don't know how accurate it is today. It does give us some sort of clue. And it seems like it's based off of players' name reservations that the system already picked up on. And all the regions, I believe, is listed here in this list. So this is going to give you an idea of the player population so far off of the player reservations up to this date. Just keep in mind, though, that not all players are doing name reservations, so we're still going to have added players once the game launches. So now, myself, I'm going to pick Shadow Strike as my server. Shadow Strike is East Coast, and by these charts, it looks like it's getting quite a bit of attention, plus it's PvE, it's not PvP. Now, usually I do like to play on PvP servers, but this time around, if I do play SOM, I am planning on doing it in Hardcore. And the Hardcore challenge, I don't really think you want to be on a PvP server. You can if you want, but talking about a challenge. So now once we pick the server that we want to play on, you can now customize your character just like we've been doing in World of Warcraft throughout the years. And I am very fortunate that I was able to get my original name for my paladin. And again, I want to throw in there, you can only do 1 character per account. And now I didn't get any warnings that my name was taken or anything like that, so I guess I'm good to go. Now, if we look at the bottom, the Enter World is of course grayed out at this time because the game has not been released yet. and it's going to let you know if you mouse over this button approximately how many more hours before the release time. And that's about it, folks. I hope that this video helped you. And remember, it's going to be November 16th, the actual release date, and it's going to be at 3 o'clock Pacific time, and then again 6 o'clock East Coast time. So you guys have yourself a great day and enjoy Seasons of Mastery.